For over a century, shotguns have been built on a tried and true design: pump action and tube fed. It wasn't until the latter part of the 20th century that magazine-fed, semi-automatic shotguns began to emerge. The Goliath is an even more modern take, combining the reliability of a revolving cylinder with the quick reload of a detachable magazine. The 612, developed and produced by Cry Precision, gives the user a compact, ergonomic, and reliable double-action shotgun for a wide variety of uses. Its modular design also lends itself for being used as a underslung weapon, allowing for quick breaching of doors and locks. Like most other semi-automatic shotguns in Payday 2, the Goliath will be on the lower end of the damage spectrum, often requiring multiple shots to down an enemy, especially on higher difficulties. The overall lethality is moderate given the respectable fire rate of 333 rounds per minute, on par with the ISMA. Base damage is also tied with the Sega clone at 42 by default, although real-world performance will be higher once you factor in skills. Most enemies will be easily dispatched, requiring 1 or 2 shots in most cases, but ramping up substantially once you pass the overkill difficulty. Special enemies in particular will prove very resistant to the Goliath, requiring overkill and high-value target to take care of quickly. Weapon control for the Goliath favors medium-range combat with a high accuracy and workable stability. This lends itself to working well with the flechette and slug ammunition types, as both can consistently score hits out to fair distances. It can also be comfortably used with pellet-based ammunition, just bear in mind you won't get as good a shot dispersion compared to the Street Sweeper. The Goliath is a fairly ammo-generous weapon. With the right skill loadout, its base magazine size comes in at 6, with a total of 54 rounds in reserve, and a quick reload time of around 2.25 seconds. While its base magazine size is quite small, since the weapon is fed via detachable revolving magazines, it benefits from the close-by aced skill, bringing the potential total to 21 rounds. Even without the fully loaded skill, the Goliath can sustain itself with ammo pickups alone. However, heists that put you on the defense often will increase the skill's value. Shotgun CQB can improve the already quick reload to 1.5 seconds, allowing for almost no interruptions in combat. Our skill selection should be fairly obvious. These shotgun skills, especially close by and overkill, are essential to this weapon's effective use. Parkour can be also very helpful when trying to maneuver quickly around the enemy. Iron Man is also a good option, as you will often be forced to take more damage fighting up close and personal. For a primary weapon, a good assault rifle or general-purpose shotgun such as the Reinfeld will work well in conjunction. For grenades, the use of frags or concussions to disorient the enemy will tilt the odds in your favor. For those not running fully loaded aced, or those who liberally use grenades, the concussion grenades will likely serve you better, giving you increased availability. Finally, since we are running the Iron Man skill, the improved combined tactical vest will be our choice for armor. Since the Goliath functions better at range due to its higher base accuracy, the slug or flechette ammo will be our pick. Naturally, the King's Crown compensator will further improve our accuracy, and if you feel your precision is still lacking, the accuracy boost can further increase this. To conclude, your choice of a laser module and optic will round out our build. With the right skills and upgrades, the Goliath can bombard the enemy with fire, keeping their heads down at the very least. Even longer range engagements can be turned in your favor with the right ammo and a little luck. While this weapon may have a longer reach than other shotguns, its low DPS and inconsistent headshot abilities leave it behind SMGs and pistols in this regard. Its reliance on overkill will also mean that surprise special units can be a tough nut to crack and require considerable amounts of ammo to dispatch. Overall, the Goliath's David-like stature and anemic damage will limit its ability to perform on higher difficulties. Keep your enemy at a distance, and make sure to keep an eye out for slings, and don't be afraid to go biblical. Thank you very much for watching. Join me next time when we finally take a look at the Predator 12 gauge. Until next time, farewell.